Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Momentum Update. I'm Bruce Breedlove, the brand ambassador for Momentum. And Momentum Update is a show about checking in with the agents who have joined Momentum and what is different in their life and their business since joining Momentum Realty. So today I have the pleasure of speaking with Yasha Albright and Martina Jordan, who just so happen to be a mentor-mentee duo. Sasha Fierce, whatever you guys say, you can probably speak to that. I don't know. But so I love hearing all that stuff. But what has happened in your life and your business since joining Momentum? And tell me about the past couple of months, Yasha.
So just coming from the other brokerage, Momentum has helped me gain a lot of clarity financially, cutting out all of the extra systems and really just helping me thrive as an agent. Having the accountability, the coaching, and the leverage, which is the most important piece when you're trying to grow as an agent. So business, obviously I have Martina as my mentee. That's been an amazing experience because we're able to grow and work together and really work at a really fast pace and just get us there to the end. So yeah.
So what about volume? What are you doing right now? What's been going on in your pipeline?
So my pipeline, I'm usually averaging at least 8 to 10 properties pending at one time. I just had a lot of closings that just happened this month, so I'm super excited about that. But also being able to leverage my time out and have the help of my mentee, who I do support with some sort of leads in some capacity. So just not missing those opportunities and making sure someone is there to service the people.
Got it. So you're focused still on that 5-star service, building the relationship, and teaching Martina how to do that too. So I'm gonna push you one more thing here. You talked a little bit about leveraging out your time. So what about your lifestyle? As we know, a top performing agent can have no life, right?
Yes.
So the ability to leverage your time with Martina, how is that translated into your lifestyle? What's your lifestyle like?
So right now it's gotten a lot better since working with Martina and after getting her all trained up and everything, because I can actually go and take a day off and spend time with my family and know like, hey, Martina has the phones or she has showings that she's able to take on if we have customers that want to see property on the weekends when I want to take off. So it's been awesome.
I love that. So speaking back to the validity of Momentum, when you came, you already had a database, you already had a stellar sales record, you already had relationships with your clients. But inside the structure of Momentum, learning what you've been able to learn and implementing that has given you a better lifestyle and given you an amazing relationship with a mentee who you can leverage out your time to. Oh, and by the way, she's learning a ton in the process and becoming a great agent herself. So awesome. Martina, what's been going on in your life and your business? I think I talked to you. When did you join? About a month and a half ago?
Yes, it's been less than 60 days. I believe it was June 1st. Yeah. So, and that time I've been really busy. I've been learning a lot. Definitely, I've been enjoying a lot everything I've been learning from Yasha and of course from John and Brittany and the brokerage as a whole. They really provide an abundance amount of resources to the agents. Is amazing. But I right now have, as of last night, 7 under contract. So yes, I went from 0 to 7. And basically I owe that all to Yasha and the brokerage, because they, coming from a prior brokerage, like I just did not have the tools. Like I had the motivation, I just didn't have the tools. And when they provided me with the tools and the resources, it just took off from there. It's been amazing.
So you were doing doing activities, but they weren't translating to success.
Correct.
Like you had the hustle, you had the humble, you had the hungry. You just didn't have the thing to do, and you can't teach the H's. You can't teach the 3 H's. So you had all that already, and
correct.
You were just thrown into a system and a process that works, and boom, it exploded.
Yes,
right?
that's
and oh by
exactly
the way, less than 60 days. So what establishing validity? What's going to be different in your life, Martina, looking back 60 days ago and looking forward, you have 7 under contract now, but what's going to be different in your life because of this last 60 days?
I think the biggest thing that I'm taking away is time management. Like, you have to time block. Yasha's really big on that. And she gave me some books to read in regards to it. And not just taking the information and resources that I have that provided to me, but actually implementing it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the biggest thing, is that yes, you can watch videos. Yes, you can listen to books or read the books, but unless you're actually implementing what is being told to you, you're not going to get anywhere. So definitely implementation is key to definitely so I'm going to continue to do that. So I'm definitely looking forward to learning more and implementing more, because the numbers just don't lie. So yeah.
And you're going to have a massively profitable business, which at the end of the day, it's really the only thing that matters. I mean, because that translates into all other aspects of your life. Our world runs on money. It's just how our world is built. But like, it's
Correct.
affording you a better lifestyle. You can take care of yourself and your family better. Your life going forward will be better, and you can achieve what goals that you want now that you have a profitable business. Because without it, you can't, and you just burn out.
Right.
You're gonna have to get another job. A job somewhere working for somebody else. So congratulations to both of you. I love hearing about your wins. Please keep sharing them. The energy is amazing. So let's switch gears a tad. Why do you think agents join Momentum? In your perception of the brokerage, why do people join Momentum? Yasha, you can go first.
So I think agents, whenever they're making a brokerage change, they're looking for something. They're looking for something that they weren't getting at their current brokerage, or even if they just kind of pop in and want a little bit more information, they're looking for something. And we definitely have it. We have it all. But you as an agent, and I'm speaking to you all out there, but you guys have to be willing to just, forget about your fears and jump in, go for it, because you don't know what's going to happen on the other side. Mm-hmm. So,
and I personally take so much time and effort putting into telling the stories of you two and all the agents in general, because that's what's important, right? People come, they learn, they grow, and boom, their life is different. That's what's important. So getting the peek behind the curtain, you're either running to something or you're running from something. Yes. So you need to figure that out. And then you're running to Momentum. Do we have what you need? Yes, then you should join. No question. That should be the only question you're asking is, can I get what I need at Momentum? Yes or no? That's as big as the conversation. That's as big as the choice needs to be. Martina, what about you? You're newer with us. Why do you think you join Momentum?
Personally, I can't speak from the agent aspect because I'm still learning myself. But I personally think that, just seeing what I've been seeing, I think that maybe they've heard about the amount of resources that the brokerage pours into their agents. Just about all the training and everything is not just, okay, here's a book, go learn it on your own. It's very hands-on. And they invest an abundance amount of training constantly, no matter how long you've been in the industry. Everybody, they're welcoming everyone to take in the training. And also, I think on a mentee standpoint, you want to be the best in the industry, so you get to actually learn from some of the best in the industry. So right. I think that's why the mentee, there's of course, I think now there's other brokerages trying to mirror the program, but before, Momentum was the only brokerage out there that offered this type of program. And I think that's amazing. And I think other people are probably hearing about it too. And that's why they're wanting to come, because it's an awesome program.
So you can't learn, you can't grow unless you find someone who's done it. And it sounds like other places, people are teaching things that they've never done themselves. And we wonder why you're not growing or you're not having a successful, profitable business, because you're learning the things from someone who's reading out of a textbook. What are you even learning if they haven't done it? Do they know it? No. If there's someone who's in school or put in a position, the point is we have the validity because, the Brooks Group, who opened Momentum, like they have the validity, and Yasha Albright and these people we partner with have the validity and they want to teach it, and they're just giving it all away. And top producers do that because they remember what it was like to be Martina and coming into and learning all this stuff. So that bravo to both. That you epitomize what we sat down to try to build as a community in January when we started this. So Martina, you mentioned this a little bit. How do you become the best real estate agent? Since you're learning, how do you become the best real estate agent?
I think personally, just based off of what Yasha is constantly harping on, and the brokerage as a whole is constantly harping on, is 5-star service, providing a service to your customers before the money. Because if you go in with your intention about the money, which we all want, I mean, everyone's real estate because they want to make money, but at the same time, if your heart isn't in providing that service, the money's not going to come, because people are going to hear it. They're going to read it all over your face. And, at the end of the day, buying a home is or any investment property, buying real estate period, is such a huge, huge investment. And, people want to make sure they're being taken care of. So, they're aware of how much money they're spending, towards it. It's just about how, what are you doing to provide them that service? So Yasha's really big on making sure you provide service, that 5-star service, and so is Momentum. So I think that's what's going to make you the best agent.
So the relationships that you build, you're going to get in, you're going to start doing deals. Maybe you have some leads, form the relationships, build the database, get the referral stream and residual income going. And then that should be what the goal is entering real estate. Right.
Correct.
Not even like I do 50 deals a year. No. It's about, I have a database of people who I've given excellent service to, and they take care of me because I took care of them. And it's the lifeblood of your business, and it carries you forward, and it just grows. So that's so cool. So Yasha, I want to ask you one more thing. We've gotten a lot of stories about Momentum. There's a lot of talk out there. Why are we so controversial? Why is Momentum controversial in the market?
We're controversial in the market right now because we're definitely shaking it up. We're shaking it up, and you can see the people out there that are trying to R&D, rip off and duplicate what we're doing. And so, like Martina said, the numbers don't lie. And when we're doing something, people are, definitely watching and taking note. So they're trying to do what we're doing. And, we're also coming together as a tribe of top producers, and that's definitely shaking up the market. So you guys beware.
So someone who is believing the anti-hype about us or has heard some things, what do you want to say to them? Someone that's like doubting, like, nah, it can't be. Like what they're saying can't be true. What do you want to say to that person?
That it is real. It is all the way real. I mean, just look at the people who are there. I think that speaks volumes. I've had so many people reach out to me because they were like, if Yasha makes a move, that means something. And I need to find out what the heck is going on over there. And, so we're all the way real, and there's no like myth or anything like that about us. We're really putting out the stuff that agents really need. So, yeah.
Yeah, yes. I'm on the front end of the recruiting, so I hear, I was told this, or I hear this. So it's amazing what's important to agents, or at least what they say is important to them. Yes. And what my thing is like, I believe everybody's kind of missing the boat, and I'm speaking generally here. But the agents that I have conversations with, they're focused on things like, what CRM do you use? Where is your office? Are you giving me leads? Can I get an IDX website with you? And so let's just take the IDX website thing. When they ask me that, I say, how many leads have you gotten from your IDX website? And they say 0. So we're focusing on the wrong thing here. And so thank you for saying that. We are definitely legit. And that's why I always am asking you guys to make videos and talk to me. So thank you so much for spending some time with me today. Is there anything else you guys like to add for everybody out there?
Well, I do want to just throw out there, because I know you touched on it about our Sasha Fierce name. And I know that's not like your ideal team name, but on our agent dashboard that was provided by Momentum, I had my alter ego name as Sasha Fierce there. And then when Martina onboarded with me, I sent her one that was blank. And then I said, I looked back and she had Sasha Fierce there too. And I was like, oh my God, that's us. We're Sasha Fierce.
So you both picked the name, and that's a Beyonce reference?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Please excuse me. I'm not well versed in this, so.
It's okay.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me for an episode of Momentum Update, and I'll be bothering you guys again in another couple months to talk to me again. So thank you so much for your time, and until next time.
Thank you.
Thank you.